Hello everybody, my name is iWaffles, and tonight I'm going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame Walmart exclusive Captain America. This was announced Thursday or Friday of last week, and I went on Saturday and I found multiple, and man, I was extremely lucky. The first store I went to only had one left, then I went to another store, they had two more, and man, this is a really good figure, but here he is in package. He does come with Mjolnir. It's behind the box, if you can see. It's behind the shield. I guess to avoid spoilers, I guess. I mean, I don't know. But it's really nice packaging. Side art's amazing. I love the side art. And the back art. If I could just have these on a poster, I would. But, I don't know. And the UPC at the bottom. Of course, it's a Walmart exclusive in the US. I don't know other regions what it's going to be exclusive to, but if I do, I will put it in the description on where they'll be found. But it goes for $18.84 at Walmart. If anyone's wondering, and the thing when you scan it, it brings up Marvel toys. It doesn't actually ring up like Captain America Power and Glory. It's just what you type in. It's what you get when you type it in on the Walmart website. But it comes up as Marvel toy when you check out. So, well, let's get to the figure. And here is the cap all out of package, and this is a great figure. I really like it. But it is reused for most part. I'll go over it in a other segment where I'll compare it with the Infinity War release, but man, it's a really nice figure. The hands are completely new. These are the only two hands that come with the figure, but they're so nice. And also, if you put the shield on this side, you will get paint rub on the knuckle. I've already lost a lot of paint on the knuckle right there, but that should really be the only place you'll lose paint for that. And I think all the arm is just completely new because the shoulders are rubbery piece, and for the most part they get up out of the way, but they get caught on that, which is unfortunate, but it's not too bad. And the upper torso is also, it's just a shiny plastic, and I don't know if the scales were just like a solid color, but on here it's just the same color as the torso. The buckles aren't painted as well. Trying to get the lights on it to correct it. It's just, and the head sculpt I think is new. Don't know if it's reused from the 10 years one. But it's really nice. And for articulation, we'll go over that. And as soon as it focuses, the head can only look up that far, which is unfortunate. I think you could pop it off, and then you could pop it back on. It'd probably get more, but without popping the head off, it gets that far. It goes all the way down to his chest. Really nice. The arms, once again, the shoulder pads. What I've known to do is just like I'll turn it this way because there's a little notch right there, and sometimes it doesn't work, but it works best if you just like move the shoulder, like as you're trying to lift it up, you catch it on that notch, and then you move, and then it's on the torso, and it goes up all the way up. Well, not all the way, but for the most part, that's as far as you'll go. Upper bicep swivel, double joint elbows. That's as close as that's as far as you'll go. I mean, Chris Evans is a big buff dude, and for the left arm, it hinges in and out. It's not really good, but I mean, it's not that bad either. But and then the Mjolnir holding hand, it's a roll of the dice motion. On mine, it's really loose. I don't know if that's going to be the case for everyone else. The upper torso, you can go all the way. That's a really good crunch. Back, really good. And then he could kick up that far. Go out that far on this side, and then on this side it goes out for a little bit further for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. And then upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, but to get the most range you'll move the top one up and then all the way up. You get a boot cut, and then up and down. These are really tight. You'll need to hit these with heat. I even hit them with heat, and they're still a little tight. And then you get ankle rocker, which is really nice. I love the ankle rocker. So that's really good. So let's take a look at accessories and then we'll compare them with some other caps. And here's one of the accessories, the Chris Evans head sculpt. And I can say Hasbro killed it. I mean, it's a really nice likeness to him. I mean, the SH figure doesn't even come with an unmasked head. It came with the Civil War one, but not this one. But it's really nice. I love it. I think all the ones I've seen, they're all really nice. So their quality control is getting better. Well, I mean, I do have some markings on mine right on the near the cheek, but I think that's due to my error, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is. But it's a really nice head sculpt. I mean, it fits on nicely, and I haven't tried putting on the quantum suit cap, but you'll have to heat it up, I know for sure, if you want to try it and attempt to make it fit, because I tried once and it wasn't that good. It wouldn't go on. The ball is a little bit too small. Here, I'll show you. Focus. Well, it's hard to see, but it's a tighter ball than what's on the quantum suit cap. And we'll look at his other accessories, which is Mjolnir. I don't know if this is a new Mjolnir or not. Ooh, hitting my lights. It's really nice though, except for that little. I think that's where they just cut the mold, because it gets like the detailing gets soft right there for some reason for mine. I don't know. Once again, I don't know if that's on every single one, but other than that, it's really nice. I believe it's new, or it came on a 2011 Thor or something, because the two Thors I have that have a hammer, they don't have. It's not this hammer sculpt. So if you know this is reused, let me know in the comments, because I wouldn't know. I don't collect MCU Thors that much. And here is his damage shield. It's a really nice damage shield. I mean, of course, it's not the sawed down one, but I'm pretty sure customizers are gonna, as soon as they get this figure, they're gonna hop on it. But it looks really good. I mean, good battle damage. It's better than previous battle damage shields. I think Hasbro is really up in their game now. Just whatever is motivating them, they're doing a good job. I mean, it looks really good. People were complaining that it wasn't the half shield, but I'm fine with this shield because it's the most spoiler-free but yet most accurate for the scene, and it hides Mjolnir perfectly. I mean, you wouldn't. Some people were saying when the packages were first popping up is that it was a fake because they couldn't see Mjolnir and Hasbro wouldn't hide Mjolnir, but they did, and I think it was a smarter choice. But yeah. Alright, well, now let's get to the comparisons. Here he is with the SH Figure Arts Mark 50 nanotech version, but with the Mark 50 arms and legs. I like the back suit on that one. It looks really sick. And then the Obsidian Wave Thor from Infinity War, I think. Yeah, that's the Thor. I didn't get the SH Figure Arts one. I just didn't really like it, but they scale pretty nice. I mean, Tony is a smaller dude in a suit, so it would make sense. And Thor is an Asgardian, so he would be slightly bigger. Well, yeah, he's a little bit bigger, definitely. I mean, I really like the scaling. I mean, you'll see in pictures that I put them together. They're really nice. Here's the Vulture Wave. The Vulture Build-A-Wing Spidey. Well, the Homecoming Spidey, too. I mean, they look really good. And Spider-Man's supposed to be a smaller kid, so I'm really excited for the Far From Home wave. Then his World War II buddy from the 2-pack from Target is the Bucky from Infinity War. Really nice. I like Bucky's a little bit bigger. Yeah, Bucky's a tad bit bigger, which I don't know about scaling for that. I don't know, but that's good. Here is the Kree Sentry Bath Captain Marvel. Here, I gotta get her stood up. So, good scaling, yeah, because she's a little bit smaller. That's really nice. They had well, they did have some interactions in Endgame, but wasn't enough for me to think they were linked. And then here's the heir to the shield, Falcon. So that's not a bad comparison either. Falcon's a little bit bigger again than this cap. I think this cap's a tad bit small, but it scales. I mean, it's all right. You can fudge it in any display, really. Here he is with what Build-A-Figure was that? I forget what Build-A-Figure this was, but it was the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 movie Star-Lord with the helmet on. I have his other head somewhere, but I have him posed up on the shelf with that helmet on. Looks really nice. And then here is the Okoye Bathwave Black Panther. I still haven't picked up the Vibranium Energy one. I want to get it, but they scale alright. I mean, this Black Panther also is loosey-goosey, but the medium between Bucky and Thor would be Drax. Drax is, yeah, he should be a little bit bigger. He is an alien, so that's nice. And now let's get to the cap comparison. Alright, here are the first two caps I'm going to compare him to. Here is the 2016 Civil War single-carded Captain America from the Giant Man Bath, I think, yeah. And then the SH Figure Arts Infinity War Captain America with custom shields, which I think I got from VC's Toy Box. Yeah, I think that sounds right. But this is a little bit taller of a SH Figure Arts, so I mean, this is a really good scale. I don't really like this cap anyway. I mean, he was good for the times, just that now that we've got the 10th anniversary one, and now this one's basically trash compared to in that head sculpt. His shield, I don't even know where this cap shield went. I picked up the battle damage one. Here he is with the armored Thanos wave quantum suit cap. And for some reason that cap's bigger. I don't know. I guess when they got released the Mjolnir wielding cap, I guess they were just like, well, crap, it doesn't scale well. And then the one he uses the most parts from is the Infinity War cap. And as you can see, the belts are different. I noticed that. They reused from the legs to the upper torso. The upper torsos are the same. Well, no, the lower torso. The upper torsos are different. Those are really the only things that are the same. Even the crotch piece is the same. Of course it would be. But everything else, I would figure they would reuse these and just add new sculpt onto those shoulder pads, but they didn't. And I thought they would reuse at least something up here, but they didn't reuse any of it. And you can pop these hands off, and they will fit on that cap. So if you want, you can have a gloved cap on your Infinity War collection now. The correct gloved cap. I don't display this Infinity War cap for reasons. I just prefer the SH Figure Arts. And he has the same problems. He has really tight ankle joints as that one, so I think it's just a mold problem with these caps. Yeah, that's really tight for that still after a year, man. But they're really nice figures. And now let's get to my conclusion. So in conclusion, I really love this figure. It's one of my favorite figures in my collection. Would it be worth the $20? Yes, definitely. I mean, it's a really good solution to the SH Figure Arts one. I don't even know if that one's going to be comparable to this one. I'll definitely do a comparison of the two when mine arrives. But I can't believe it's such a good figure. I mean, I thought for sure Hasbro would just reuse most of it, but no, they blew us away. I mean, this is an absolute stunning figure. I mean, I love it. Yes, it has problems like the shoulder pads being like that, being gummy and all that, and sticking underneath. But I think it's a great figure. I would totally recommend it. I mean, I love it so much, I'm probably going to buy another extra for myself. I'll probably end up cutting down half a shield and battle damaging him up. I just can't stop gushing about it. I've displayed it once on my shelf, and it made me get all the other MCU figures off my shelf to do the cool Avengers Assemble scene. I mean, it's just a stellar figure. I love it. I can't get enough of it. And when he's with Thor and Iron Man, oh, it's pure perfection. And I can't wait for... This gets me excited for I'm guessing Iron Man and Thor are going to be exclusives. This gets me excited for them. Bandai's going to have some competition this time. So, yeah. Stay tuned for the SH Figure Arts cap review, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.